Oh, hello. Good afternoon. Are you checking in? Oh, you just like some directions. That is no problem whatsoever. What place do you need to find? Oh, and doing a little sightseeing in the area. Okay. I think the easiest is going to be if I just draw you a basic map. We usually have some lying around, but we just ran out. We ordered new ones, but with the holidays, the postage system is just running behind or something. I don't know. So I'm just going to draw you up a little map. Okay? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Now, I'm not the best artist, but I do know the area very well. So I'm just going to make sure that you find your way around. So I suppose I'm going to start by putting our hotel on the map. What you wanted to see, okay? And then is there a particular place you need to get back to? Right, okay, then how much space am I going to need? I'm going to put us about here, okay? So you are here at the ASMR hotel. Okay, so you're here. The doors are right here. And you probably saw the parking lot surrounding here. Okay. Now, around the hotel are lots of trees on this side. So yeah, that's yeah, exactly, the forest. So that's there, and there's the lake on this side. Now, it's a pretty big lake, and it runs all the way to the back of the hotel. So this is the lake, with just some more trees and forest around that. Okay, you get the idea there. So for your first location, I suggest that you guys just leave the car parked at the hotel for a bit, it's no problem. There's free parking, so you don't have to worry about that. And I suggest that you walk. So if you exit through the front door of the hotel, and then off to the side of the parking to the left here, if you're facing the hotel, you're going to see the pathway begin. It's just a little gravel path. It's small, but you won't be able to miss it. And that will just take you right by the river. Okay? So it'll take you through the forest, but you will always be able to spot that river through the trees. Now, the pathway does have a couple of, branches off to other directions, so just make sure you follow this route and make sure you keep seeing the river. Okay. And it's actually here that you will see what you are looking for. You won't be able to miss it. It's this beautiful big brick well. So just draw. And it's just a beautiful brick well, and you'll see a little, just a plaque with some extra interesting information about the history of it, etc. There should, if you walk a little bit beyond the well, there's usually a small cart. There is a guy, and most days he'll be there with his cart, and he sells the things that are appropriate to feed the ducks on the lake. So you can go looking for him if that's something that you're interested in. If you actually want to go on the lake, that's something that we take care of here at the hotel, at the back of the hotel. We keep our little canoes that you can take on the lake. So if you're interested in that, you can buy some food for the ducks and walk back and take the canoe out on the lake. It should be quite beautiful and calm right now. Okay, so this is the well that you wanted to see. It's usually quite calm. It is obviously, it does attract some interest, some people, but you won't have huge crowds gathering there. It'll be calm. You'll see some people, but it's just scattered across the day. Okay, so after that, I think it's best if you walk back and pick up the car in the parking lot. You head back on into the main road. Yeah, exactly. and just follow that for a while. I won't be able to draw it out completely, or I won't be able to fit everything that you asked on this one piece of paper. But follow the road. So just follow the road. It'll take you through a few winding bends and turns. Just keep following it for about 15 minutes, and then you are going to see a sign. Okay, it's a big sign. And it'll say ASMRvelous. Okay, there may be two signs. There may be a sign that says ASMR Falls a mile away or something. In that case, you can keep driving for a bit more. If there's a sign with ASMR Falls and like an arrow, and get out here, you'll see a parking lot off to the side. Just a little thing. It's not a big thing like the hotel parking lot. You can leave your car there for a bit and then get out. And you'll have a small walk ahead of you, but again, you can just follow the pathway. Oh, it's actually been a while since I went there. It's gonna take you to just about here, and this is actually a bridge because the river runs underneath here. So just cross the bridge. It's a beautiful place for pictures right here. And it's always a big hit with the small ones, but I suppose it can be fun for all ages to do those little twig races here, where you drop a twig on one side of the bridge and then go to see, well, drop a couple of twigs and rush to the other side to see which one arrives first. So that's a nice location. Just cross the bridge and there you are going to need to go off of the pathway, but you'll see because it's a heavily walked trail, so a trail will be there, will be visible. And the waterfalls are just off here to the side. I won't be able to draw them at all, but you're just going to see them right there. It's a beautiful place to eat lunch. There's a couple of picnic tables and, you know, those cut trees as little stools. It's a wonderful place to eat your lunch if you are planning on doing so. Okay, so here are the ASMR Falls. So again, just follow the road 15 minutes until you see the sign that has a little parking area next to it. You can just leave your car there. And walk down the trail until you cross the bridge, and then be on the lookout to go off of the path. You'll hear the falls. They are fairly calm this time of year. It's still quite cold. There hasn't been a lot of thawing going on yet, so the water will not be very wild, but you will be able to hear it. Okay, so then I suggest you head back, pick up your car, and then there was just one last place you wanted me to show you the directions to. Here, head back onto the road, ASMR Road, the main road. And it's quite soon after you get on there, so head back on the road, and relatively quickly there's going to be another road that you can follow. Which has an interesting name. It's called Rabbit Avenue. So you're going to take that and just follow that. Again, I won't be able to draw the entire thing. So I'm going to say it's not that long actually, 5 to 10 minutes. But you will not be able to miss what you are looking for. You will immediately see the beautiful archway. You won't be able to miss it. It is a wonderful, huge archway of just greenery and flowers and just all around it. There should probably be a sign, but I'm not sure. There was this huge deal about if they could remove all man-made signs from this location. So you're going to have a parking area to your left where again you can leave your car. If you're up for a serious walk, you could do all of this by foot, but that is some heavy duty walking. But you know, the weather is lovely, and if you have a backpack with some stuff in it and good shoes, you could consider it. I mean, you could consider just checking in with us, and then you could hit the falls today and the park tomorrow. So it's called a park, but it's all natural. The archway obviously got some help, but it's just a beautiful natural reserve. And you will be able to see just plenty of trees and plants and wildlife that is common to the area. I do suggest that you bring some water and some food. You will not find any place that you can buy things here. There's not even any bins for your garbage, so I suggest you hang on to that. Do not throw it in the park itself. There are people walking around to kind of make sure that the peace is being kept and nothing is going on that shouldn't be. And you will definitely get to see a lot of rabbits here. So kind of explains the name, Rabbit Avenue. You'll see some other creatures about, mostly small creatures. Maybe some lucky visitors can catch a deer or two, but it's mostly the smaller creatures that have become little used to the presence of humans. It's wonderful. I'd say you could spend a good hour there just walking around. Like I said, lunch I would have here because you do have the benches around there, and there are here for your waist. There aren't any tables or stools or anything in here. It's just all nature. You will catch some of the river running through as it goes up to the lake, but it's just a beautiful area. So now I know you did not ask, but there's just one more place I want to maybe point you in the direction of. Yeah. Oh, exactly. You were planning on visiting it? Okay, see? Perfect. I suggest, let me think, am I going to send you up through the road? Well, see, the easiest way is to just come back to the hotel, leave your car here, and then in the back here, our canoe rental place. You'll just find a trail. And this is a good walk. So just follow the trail. If you're on foot, I would say it's about an hour. You can also rent bicycles. At the hotel, so that's an option. Just follow the path, you can't miss it, and besides, in the back you will see them getting closer, the mountains. Yeah. So like I said, it's been pretty cold. It hasn't been thawing yet, so you'll see some snow on the tops, and just the lovely pine trees that we have covering nearly everything around here. Just a lovely Christmassy feeling all year round. Yeah, see, we get that a lot, that people from the warmer areas of the country make their way over here. Okay. Now, the most climbed one is Tingle Mountain, and you will find signals, you will find little signs that will point you in the right direction of Tingle Mountain. Now, why it is the most popular one to climb is because it's very doable. You can just hike up there and just follow a trail that has been stomped out. Wow. It's getting really windy out there now. They might not be sending canoes out on the water if it's that windy, so you should take that into account if you are considering that. And that also means that if you visit the falls, make sure that you have suitable rain attire, because the wind will blow the water. Just so keep warm, stay dry. Okay, so it's an easy trail to follow up, and then once you're up, you will see why this is the most popular mountain. You just have an amazing view of the whole valley and all of the other mountains surrounding it. So it's just beautiful. It's really the place to sit down, relax, and just take it all in. Just let all of the worries and aches and pains drain away. Just an incredibly relaxing experience. I've had people tell me that it's almost a spiritual experience for them, and it's just indescribable that something happens to them up on this mountain. there's some shorter, easier trails to walk if you have little ones with you, and there are some more challenging climbs where you go off the trail. You make your own way. There are always some guides walking around there and some rangers. It is bear season, so there is that. That's why if you leave your car at the hotel, you'll know it's safe. It won't attract any unwanted visitors over here. Any food that you may leave in your car, they will find a way to get at it. But there's always rangers walking around. You don't have to worry too much. Okay, so I'm glad that you are already planning to go there, because it's something you really cannot miss. I myself still try and make the time to go up there several times a week, and it's just so relaxing and restful. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know. Okay, if you want to forego the walk up to the mountain range, you could take your car. There is an area to leave your car, and you can follow the road up here. There's kind of a winding road. It's smaller than these other ones. I don't even think that it is paved. These ones are. ASMR Road and Rabbit Avenue are paved. But I don't think this one is. So you could take your car up the Tingle Trail. Yeah, I know. The tourists like it, and it makes it a bit easier to find everything. I love it myself. And there's an area to leave your car on this side. Okay. Any more questions? I think that's it. Okay, and if I may ask, where are you guys staying? Will you have friends in the area? What are their names? Maybe I know them. Are they local? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, those are lovely, lovely people. Yes. Okay, well, that's great. In that case, I can definitely forgive you for not making use of our wonderful ASMR hotel. If you don't mind, I am going to give you a card. Oh, we run out of those as well. You've got to be kidding me. Let's see. No, we ran out. Great. I'm just going to write it on a post-it. Just okay, the number. Oh, and maybe our website, of course. Okay, so I'm just going to give that to you. Put that right here. Okay, I hope that you enjoy your stay, that you have lovely and happy holidays, and I do hope to see you over here at our hotel sometime. You can just rent some bikes or canoes even without staying here. So, oh yes, bring them along. I would love to see them again. But even if you don't make it over, give my best to them and tell them to stop by, come over and have some coffee when they have a chance. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then I will get on with my work. Okay. You're welcome. It's no problem. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.